On the shores of an uncharted island, where the sun kissed the sparkling ocean and the palm trees swayed to the rhythm of the gentle breeze, there lived a boy named Rajesh. Rajesh was a curious and adventurous soul, always seeking excitement and laughter. One fine morning, while exploring the island's sandy beaches, he stumbled upon a peculiar sight, a crocodile wearing a top hat and bow tie, practicing stand-up comedy routines. The crocodile's name was Crocky, and he was no ordinary crocodile. Crocky had a dream of becoming the world's first crocodile comedian. He had been practicing his jokes and routines for years, but there was just one problem: he had no audience. Rajesh, with his eyes wide with wonder, approached Crocky and offered to help him find an audience. Together, they concocted a plan to take Crocky's comedy show on the road, traveling to the small villages scattered across the island. Their first stop was the village of Tickleton, known for its cheerful residents. As they set up a makeshift stage in the village square, Rajesh noticed a peculiar crowd gathering. There were giggling goats, chuckling chickens, and a particularly jovial parrot named Polly who couldn't stop squawking with laughter. Crocky, with a twinkle in his eye, started his routine, telling jokes about fish that forgot how to swim and turtles who were afraid of their own shells. The villagers roared with laughter, and Crocky was thrilled. However, just as the show was reaching its peak, a mischievous monkey named Momo swung down from the trees and stole Crocky's bow tie. The crowd gasped, and Crocky was left speechless, his comedic rhythm disrupted. Rajesh, quick on his feet, jumped into action. He chased Momo through the village, leaping over barrels and dodging fruit stands. Finally, he caught up with the cheeky monkey, who was now wearing the bow tie as a headband. With a playful grin, Momo returned the bow tie, and Rajesh hurried back to the stage, where Crocky was trying to entertain the audience with impromptu shadow puppets. With his bow tie back in place, Crocky resumed his routine, this time incorporating the unexpected interruption into his act. "And that's why you should never trust a monkey with your wardrobe," he quipped, earning a fresh wave of laughter from the audience. The show was a hit, and the villagers of Tickleton couldn't remember the last time they'd laughed so much. Buoyed by their success, Rajesh and Crocky continued their comedy tour, visiting villages far and wide. Each stop brought new adventures and unexpected characters, from a wise old turtle who insisted on telling his own jokes, to a family of hedgehogs who rolled into the show unannounced. With every twist and turn, Crocky's routines became funnier, and Rajesh's quick thinking saved the day. However, their journey wasn't without challenges. In the village of Gigglewood, they encountered a grumpy old alligator named Grizzle who was determined to put an end to their laughter. Grizzle believed that comedy was a waste of time and that crocodiles should stick to being fearsome creatures. Undeterred, Rajesh and Crocky decided to win Grizzle over with the power of laughter. They invited him to the show, promising that if he didn't laugh, they'd pack up and leave. Reluctantly, Grizzle agreed, folding his arms and scowling as the show began. But as Crocky delivered his punchlines and Rajesh added his own comedic flair, Grizzle's frown slowly transformed into a smile, and then into a hearty laugh. In the end, Grizzle joined the audience in a chorus of laughter, and Rajesh and Crocky knew they had achieved something special. Their comedy tour continued, spreading joy and laughter across the island, proving that even the grumpiest of creatures could be won over with a good joke and a little bit of heart. And so, on the shores of an uncharted island, a boy and a crocodile became the most unlikely comedy duo, leaving a trail of giggles and smiles wherever they went.